Okay, cool. So it's pretty casual. But can you tell me your name, your son's name, and how old he was when he started, and how old he is now?
Sure. My name is Joseph Pasha, and my son, who is turning 9 in about a week, his name is Noah. And we started out with Noah at the age of 4.5, I want to say, approximately. And initially we started with Taekwondo, and then slowly transitioned into Jiu-Jitsu, which he really loves at this point. And over the years, I've seen him go through so many changes. Being respectful is number one. Being disciplined, using the words that you guys teach him. Yes sir, yes ma'am. So that is something that I'm very proud of you guys as instructors, and everything else that you guys do to make the kids the way they are today. So I wouldn't go to any other place. We love it over here, even though we have plans of moving, but that is not going to happen because Noah doesn't want to move. And I wouldn't want him to move because I love you guys. You guys are great. Professor Sebastian, yourself, Mr. Angel. I mean, I can go on and on, but this school is one of the best, and I'm so thankful that I found this school about 5 years ago.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much. And I wanted to ask you, why did you want Noah to do martial arts? Or did you want him to do martial arts? Did he want to do martial arts? What are kind of some of the things that you were looking for him to gain from this?
so looking at Noah, as young as he was, I wanted him to change a little bit in terms of being more active, being more energetic. He had a lot of energy, but just going to the parks or playing soccer with little kids, that wasn't really cutting it. So I wanted him to learn something more. And martial arts, I think it's one of the biggest art disciplines that's out there, any form you to have it. So initially when we started, I wasn't sure if this is something he wanted. But then, like every other parent, you take that gamble and you wish that and hope that he will do what he needs to do with his life. But then again, you push him in a certain direction. And that's exactly what I did with Noah. Not knowing whether he's going to love it or not. First couple of weeks were challenging. Up to the month and a half, where he decided probably this was not for him. But I pushed him and I told him that this is going to be your lifelong learned discipline. And fast forward to today, he stayed, and he doesn't want to do anything else other than martial arts. He's so dedicated. There's not a moment where I will tell him, hey, do you want to take a break today just to test him out? Do you want to just take a day off? And he'll be like, no, today is jiu-jitsu, or today's, I got to do this and X and Y and Z. So, yeah, originally, going back to the question, I wanted him to do more grown up as a little kid and early on learn the value and discipline and every other attributes like punctuality or anything that makes him stand above the average. So that was my goal, and I'm happy that it worked.
You took that gamble and it worked.
It worked.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yes.
That's how the students that stay for the longest is the students that become self-motivated.
Yes.
Not externally motivated by rewards and by parents, but at some point it's got to be self-motivation.
Right.
When would you say that kind of hit for Noah?
I'm sorry?
When would you say that self-motivation kind of hit for Noah?
I would say approximately 2.5 to 3 months. It was constant talking because he was only 4.5. He didn't really quite grasp what this was. And whenever he would spar or he would lose with a bigger or better opponent, he would feel dejected, sort of like he doesn't want to do it anymore. But constant talking, telling him that he will be better as long as he continues to train, as long as he continues to practice and shows up with full and utmost dedication, he's going to make it. So it was a constant teaching. And part of the credit goes to Professor Sebastian himself. When we first started and we were signing up for classes, he goes, the kid wants to go or he doesn't want to go, that's one thing, but at the same time, you as a parent, You bringing him to classes on a daily, weekly basis is what's going to help your child. So that kind of stuck on with me from a very early stage that, yeah, I have to be more responsible than my son. I have to, doesn't matter what I'm going through, whether I'm late at work, somebody needs to pick him up, somebody needs to drop him, and there has to be consistency. Because anything you do, any task without consistency, isn't going to really help in the long run. So, again, credit goes to the instructors himself.
Thank you for saying that, and I can really see it. I mean, I see that the responsibility, the confidence, the focus. We are a third-party influence, but the main party influence is the parents.
Absolutely.
You can always see it in the kids.
Yes.
I want to thank you for that.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.